Yo, what is up you guys? Gerbsy DTD here, bringing you guys a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing a Battlefield gameplay. Now, I actually went off completely in this gameplay. Like, this was also another one of my very first games on, and honestly, I don't know if you guys like watching Battlefield, because according to my last video, there was only 31 views, but I seem to actually enjoy uploading this kind of gameplay, so if you guys like it, that's amazing, because that's what I'm going to be uploading just for today. And if it gets over 50 views, I know it's a good enough video to maybe upload another one. So we're going to just jump right into it. So my bus driver is an amazing storyteller and a great bus driver. So he was telling me a story of how he finally actually got to go to the Capitol building, which is out in Washington, D.C. So his friend from Virginia had got a free pass to go in there because he was in the military, and he had 3 passes to actually get into the Capitol building. So they ended up going into the Capitol building. Oh wait, let me back that up just a little bit further. So he ends up going to Virginia, and my bus driver's friend also wanted his dad to go. So this guy was also in a wheelchair. So this story is just gonna get very crazy. So they just go around in this huge Capitol building, and obviously it's heavily armed in military and everything, so just imagine what would it be like just to be surrounded in military. Now, it's nothing bad that happened, and it's actually more of a funny story. So they were just going around in the, because I think there's like a mall in there or something I heard about, so they were just going around in the mall, and remember, this guy's father is in a wheelchair, so they were doing something, and there was a whole crap load of people. I think there was over like 10,000 people employed there, so just imagine that coming on top of this story. So they finally get in there to start shopping, and the next store they wanted to go to, which was, I believe, Macy's, and it was on the top floor, so they had to take an elevator. Now this is right where it gets really freaking crazy and somewhat funny. So my bus driver was telling me that next step was to get into the elevator. As they were rolling his father, or his friend's father, onto the elevator with the wheelchair, one of the wheelchair wheels popped, and it sounded like a huge gunshot. So you just now think about all the military people that are in there. So they're all going off, and obviously it was just a false alarm. So all that fuss just for that little thing right there, dude. That must have been crazy. I don't even know how the hell they ended up finding it popped out, other than when they got onto the elevator. So, I mean, obviously they did get caught, but it wasn't obviously a bad thing because it was just there and it just happened like that. So, they ended up getting a new wheelchair, and that pretty much ends that side of the story. And basically now I'm going to start talking about a little bit about the gameplay, and I actually have been enjoying this gun called the AK-12. As you guys can see right here is the AK-12. This was a gameplay that just surprised me because I was doing so well, and my end result was even way better than the very first time I actually played Battlefield for like my last week's video. I ended up finishing off like 31 and 15 or 14, somewhere around there, and it was just unbelievable how I've barely played this game and I'm just able to get into there and just start destroying everyone with the AK-12. Now, I was also in this like base. I don't know if I ended up putting in here. I was in like E, and if it's not, I'll still explain. I was in E, and there was like 5 or 6 guys, and I just somehow, like, they weren't all together. Alright, let's just put it that way first. They weren't all together. So I'm just looking around the building, and I kept on getting one by one, and I killed them all. It was just phenomenal how I got them all, and I didn't die. 7th guy comes in with the grenade, and it blows up and kills me. So that was basically the end of that. It wasn't even fun. But of course, I always have to say, this video is dedicated for Sherwood 248. He's going to try to upload a lot more, so if you guys could show him your support, I'll say it again, and I'll also spell it. It's Sherwood 248, and it's SHERWOOD 248, and that will be put in the description for tomorrow, since I don't have a computer, and I have to go to my other school and just link it. So thanks for like also sticking with me and like subscribing to I do recommend. I mean, you don't have to subscribe him, but I mean, I would really appreciate if you guys could put your support and show him how fun YouTube is. Like, if you guys could do that, that'd be absolutely amazing. Obviously, you're not getting me forced to. Any little bit helps, honestly. If we grow as a small YouTube community and we help each other with shout-outs, can you imagine how much bigger we all could be as YouTubers if we all just stayed active on each other's YouTube channels and helped each other grow by just using shoutouts. I don't get why people just have to be such jerks and not like shout you out or even not stay active on your channel. It's not that hard. It's only literally a couple minutes of your time, and I'm not saying that for me because you guys have shown me outstanding support, but I'm just saying overall as a whole small YouTube community that we can help each other grow and we can get bigger. So if we could do that, guys, that would be awesome. That's why I started up the shout out series again. Like, I gave it up for like 2 weeks because I didn't think it was gonna really help, but I mean, some people gained subscribers and others didn't, and I know it's hard somewhat for me to link them into the description at times because like sometimes I shout out too much people, so I'm gonna probably stick to 3 a week, and the people that stay most active will be getting the shout outs, obviously. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. RGDTD, peace out, everyone.